So, if you haven't already heard or seen from my community page, I've recently been copyright striked by Take-Two Interactive, which is the publisher of 2K. Now, I can pretty much recreate the entire story for you. Basically, me and my mans were sitting in a Discord call just playing games, and I get a text on my phone. I check it out, and apparently one of my videos has been copyright striked. Now, normally this will be a normal thing that happens to me. Sometimes I'll use music that I think wouldn't be copyrighted. It gets copyrighted. You know, it wouldn't be no problem. I'll just take the video, cut out the music, replace it with something else. It's not that big of a deal. However, what caught my eye is the fact that it said that Take-Two Interactive was the people that copyrighted me. Now, this really caught me off guard. Like, to be honest, I had to double check 8 different times just to make sure I was reading this right. So I ended up checking it out, and apparently I was using content that they believed to be copyrighted, and so they completely boomed the video off the face of the planet. It's not like they just restricted it in certain areas or just took the monetization from it. No, they completely removed it. Like, it's literally not on YouTube anymore. You can't watch it. Now, I tried to look and see if there was any reason, what their reasoning for deleting the video was. Maybe I used a clip of something that they deemed was their copyrighted. But no, there was no reasoning. The only thing is they said that apparently there was a link used or something like that. Hold on, I can pull it up right now. As you can see here, it says that content found in video links, and then it links this, which if you paste this into, the URL or whatever, just put this into here, all it comes up with this. So I don't really know what this is going to. It links to the 2K website, which I guess maybe they thought that me using the game was, what copyrighted it, which I don't understand how. Now, I have a few theories on why this was copyrighted. I'm going to go through all of them. So yeah, let's just go right into it. So the first thing that came to my mind was maybe because of the whole new terms of service stuff was going on. Maybe that was why it got copyrighted. Now, this is a valid reason because obviously you need to subscribe to their or accept their terms of service to actually continue playing their game, which makes sense. However, at the time of recording this video, this TOS stuff was not yet added, so I don't know why I would be getting copyrighted for something that wasn't added yet. So I don't think that really is the reason why it was copyrighted. Now, there's another reason why I think maybe that the video could have been copyrighted. I don't want it to be true, but judging on the company we're talking about, I kind of do think it's possible. Now, obviously, if you don't already know, 2K is a very, very, very greedy company. You can pretty much look at the latest thing they've been doing with the 100 overall My Team card, which might add a YouTuber, I believe, Troyden, I don't remember. I watched the Bad Plug video yesterday, and I forgot, to be honest. Apparently, he spent around 25 million VC, and still did not get the card, which I'm not gonna say it, but I'm convinced the card has like a 0.0001% chance or something stupid like that. And I mean, if you're gonna add a card that is this rare and someone who spent a lot of money on the game still cannot get it, it really comes to mind that they're just trying to get money out of this. This is basically their paycheck right now. And it really does add up when you think about it, because there was also a, I don't know what it's called, but basically they showed off their numbers showing how much money they made off of the game, and they're actually down by what they're, meant or expected to make off of the game, which they said it was a small margin, which, if it was a small margin, why would you do some shit like this? I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. And not only that, they recently patched the follow method, which, might I add, was the best way to make VC in 2K without buying it. And it's really stupid to think, because right after they boomed that method, I made a new video on another method, which is also a very good method. And then that video gets completely removed. I don't know, it just seems a little fishy, that's all I'm saying. It doesn't seem right, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems like they're trying to get this method out of there, so they're basically forcing people to buy VC. Which, I'm not going to say that's what they're doing, but I mean, come on, look at the evidence. And might I add, this Fallout method, the one that got boomed, that method has been in the game since, I believe, 2K16 or 17. And it was never removed. The only time it was removed is in the next-gen version of the game, which you couldn't do that in 22 next gen, 23 next gen, or 24 next gen. And then in 24 current gen, they boomed the method entirely, which is, thanks to 2K. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a little side tangent. I don't really say this is the reason that they boomed the video either, but I'm just gonna put this in. It was really funny. I made a joke using a specific clip. I'll go ahead and throw it up on screen.
We've got to have money.
Yeah, I made a joke like that, and I don't want to say that that's the reason that they boomed the video, but I mean, if it is, that's really funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a third grader when you call them a name, they just completely just take their ball and go home. Like, what the But let's actually talk more about the copyright strike. So if you don't know, when you get copyright striked on YouTube, pretty much you have two choices of what you can do. Basically, the first thing you can do is you can contact the person who did it by email, which will give you the email of the claimant who did it, and then you can just ask them, hey, why'd you take down my video? Could you, not do that, remove it, whatever. And 9 times out of 10, this doesn't work, because if they copyrighted your video, there was a reason that they did it. You don't just go around copyrighting videos by accident and be like, oh, my bad, I did it by accident. Here you go, here's your video back. So yeah, that's actually the method that I did, because I was hoping maybe I'd get a little bit more light on why it was copyrighted, which I'll talk about that later. And then the other thing you can do is you could submit a counter notification. Now, basically, this is a legal process where you're basically asking them to reinstate a removed video, so basically bring it back. And see, the thing about this is there's basically no reason to do this, because it will be sent to the person who did the copyright claim, not YouTube, not Google, the person who did it. Now, usually what they'll do is they'll wait until the very end of the time that they have to basically make a yes or no decision, and then they'll just say no anyways, which is usually what happens. And not only that, it literally says in the thing, you're beginning a legal process, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to go into that to get a video back with 2,000 views. I just don't care, to be honest. So yeah, I decided to contact them by email, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go over what they actually said to me. Now, I have to be kind of careful with my words, because a lot of the things that they said is like, oh, you can't show this is like, confidential, whatever. So I'm basically just going to summarize very quickly. So basically, when I sent them the email, they basically let me know, yo, we seen that you sent an email. Basically, if you think that we did it by accident, you can fill out a form and we'll look into it or whatever. So I decided to do that, and I filled out this form where they had me tell them, a bunch of personal information, which I really didn't want to do, but I wanted to see if I can get some information, which newsflash, I didn't. And so I waited. I waited 3 days, and they still didn't come back to me. And just this morning, as of recording this now, I just got a notification back. Now, pretty much what they said is basically, oh, this was a valid request, and we're not going to give you back your video. Go cry about it, loser. So yeah, and did I get any information on why I was taken down? No, even though in the email, I literally said, I would like to know why the removal of my video happened. Like, what was the reasoning for it? What was copyrighted in my video that made the video get boomed? So yeah, my guess is probably like an automated system, which is why I didn't get an actual response. So, it's whatever. I don't really care, to be honest. Like I said, it was a video with 2,000 views. To be honest, I don't know why I was targeted. My guess is, again, because it was a VC method. They don't want other people figuring out how to get VC without buying it. So yeah, that's my only theories on why my videos were removed. I'm not entirely sure. Honestly, it could just be like something 2K wanting to cover up, the fact that I'm showing VC methods, which is one of the things that basically started my channel. Like, my very first video that blew up was a VC method. That video is sitting at, I believe, 300,000 views. Hold on, let me investigate. Yep, looking at it now, 356,000 views, and this was a VC method on 2K23, which, believe it or not, is there's a siren going on outside, and it's loud. So the video is sitting around 356,000 views, and this video was made in 2K23. And believe it or not, this is the exact same fallow method that I showed in 2K24 that got completely patched out. So yeah, I don't know why I was targeted. I've looked around and I haven't seen any examples of any other YouTubers getting copyright striked by TakeTwo. So yeah, I have no idea. If anyone does know why they think maybe my video got copyrighted, please let me know in the comments, because I'd really love to know. Yeah, overall, to be honest, I think after going through all this and their TOS stuff and all the way that 2K's headed, I'm honestly going to be done with 2K entirely. So yeah, honestly, if you came from my channel for 2K content, then feel free to unsubscribe. No hard feelings or whatever, but I'm done with this game. If this is the way that their company is going to go and the type of they're going to be doing, then I don't want no part in it, just saying. But overall, thank you to, pretty much everyone, the community, whatever. It's been great. Like, everyone who subbed to me, commented, liked my videos and whatever, appreciate y'all heavy. And yeah, I don't have no problems with the community. Just their developers and their, publishers, game, whatever. So yeah, I'm still gonna be uploading. There's not gonna be no drought in uploads. I'm still gonna be uploading. I'm just not gonna be uploading 2K. I did make a new channel. I'll leave the link to that in the description if any of y'all want to go over there. The only reason I made it is just in case like more of my videos just decided to get copyrighted by 2K, which based off of what they're doing is very possible. So yeah, I'll be uploading on both there and here, like the same videos, just in case. But yeah, I'll see ya in the next video. Peace.
Nomad Beats.